kinabukasan o ang buhat o ang wala pagbuhat nga hinungdan o laglit nga hinungdan sa mental o emosyonal nga pag-anto sa biktima o pag-abuso sa ekonomiya o ang pagbuhat nga naghimo o misulay sa paghimo sa usa ka babae nga magsalig o dependent sa aspetong pinansyal. Ako si Attorney Sherry May Velas Deccan, ang Gender and Development Coordinator para sa College of Law. Maghiusa kita, hunungan na ang violence against women.
Sa ngalan sa University God Resource Center o Bukidnon State University, nagkahiusa kita sa pag-ingon, atong tapuson ang violence against women.
This is 104.5
DXBU 104.5
Broadcasting and webcasting live in DXBU 104.5 FM from the BukSU main campus in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, Philippines. Matang Miyerkules alas 3 sa hapon, kauman sila partner Walter Balani o partner Lovely May Eham for the latest updates and announcements ikan sa Tijuana o Estudiantes sa Bukidnon State University. Para sa BukSU Updates.
Good afternoon, Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, and good afternoon, Bukidnon State University. You're tuning into your favorite radio station, DXBU 104.5 FM, and welcome to BukSU Updates. Check your time, it's already 3:35 on the clock. Mga higala, once again, good afternoon. Adlaw nga Miyerkules, ikanapulong adlaw sa Mayo, tuig 2023. Kini ang BukSU Updates 2023. Welcome sa episode 15 sa atong sinimana nga programa. Dalago ng Diyos sa laing higayon na usab og maghisgot-hisgot kita sa kalambuan sa atong Smart BukSU. Kini ang iyong partner on air DJ Mix, and karon ako inyong makauban karong hapuna. Apil sa atong mahisgutan ang kalambuan sa kabatanunan nga atong estudyante sa Bukidnon State University, administration updates og mga labas nga mga impormasyon sulod sa atong tunghaan. Ang BukSU Updates gipaluhan sa Office of the President Information Unit in partnership with DXBU 104.5 FM and in coordination with the Office of the President and the three Vice Presidents: the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Vice President for Research and Extension and Innovations, and Vice President for Administration and Finance. Masundan ang programa pinaagi sa BukSU Bukidnon State University official Facebook page sa DXBU 104 or 104.5 FM ug sa BukSU channel sa YouTube. Yes, karong hapon na balik na usab kita sa atong programa. Once again, BukSU Updates 2023. Sa miaging semana atong nadunggan ang latest development, mga activities gikan sa atong mga estudyante, opisyales ug opisyales sa university. For students updates, nakauban nato si Mr. Vicente Kimbo Jr., President-elect sa Supreme Student Council. Para usab sa atong administration segment, nasayra nato ang report sa Talisayan and Malitbog satellite campuses. And of course, ang atong highlight sa miaging episode, na hinabi nato sa atong programa ang atong bag-uhay lang nga Vice President for Culture, Arts, Sports, and Student Services. Nara inyong pangutana. No, Dr. Lincoln Tan, who shared about the SUP trends on peace-loving global leaders held at the Bohol province. Yes, so, mao ka na ang uguban pa nga mga kabaguhan ug mga lakang sa atong tungaan nga ato usab na sayran. And of course, no, padayon kita para sa kinatibuk ang paglambo sa Bukidnon State University. And of course, no, karong semana madungog usab nato ang atong highlight, ang mga pagpaningkamot sa atong duha ka students is recipients sa student exchange program sa Korea and Japan, no? Atong masuta kung unsa ka ng Genesis and K-ONEC program sa atong partner universities in ASEAN. Og sa ato administration segment, makauban nato karon ang campus head sa Libona, Dr. Neil Brian Rendal, sa Kadingilan, Mr. Richard Sudayo, and sa Kitaw-Taw, and Dr. Wilfredo A. Martinez. So, maong tutok lang. Yes, no, kay karon wala man ang akong partner nga si partner Walter Aybalani. Ako sa ang inyong makauban karong hapuna. Once again, no, karon na ang atong madunggan ang highlight segment. Diri nato may isgutan ang pinakalabas o pinakadako nga isgutanan nga nay kabagkaagan ang kadaghanan sa atong university stakeholders. Karon atong makauban ang duha ka estudyante nga maningkamot sa ilang pag-eskwela ug pagpanguha nga mamahimong representative or recipient sa student mobility programs nga gi-offer sa atong partner universities in ASEAN. Alright, so welcome to the show, Josh and Kent. Good afternoon, and kumusta?
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Wala pa sila sa screen.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes. Sir Art, pwede ba natin sila makita sa screen? So yes, good afternoon sa atong mga bisita karong hapunan, no? And nakadaot po ang atong microphone. Alright, so kumusta? Atong hulatan ang ato ang mga estudyante nga makita nato sa screen. Oh, di ba? Nadaot na pagitay technical difficulty. Alright. Sir Art, makita ba nato sila sa screen? Murag ako ra ang kakakita. Alright, so once again, now check your time. It's already 3:40 on the clock. Medyo na ay gamay nga delay, no? Kaya nagulat pa ta sa information unit. Yes, and hi once again, no, sa atong mga kaubanan dira sa kadaghanan nato, na of course sa satellite campuses nato. Good afternoon. And of course, karon sa mga naminaw sa ato via radio ug nakatutok sa atong live streaming. Once again, ato makainabi ang duha sa mga estudyante, no? Karong hapon na atong bisita, once again, si Josh and Kent. Good afternoon, Kent and Josh. Sa ginano, kung di pa mo makita sa screen later on, makita na mo. Kumusta? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. Maayo kaayo kay naami
Nana.
karon and na-invite me sa BukSU-OPS and DxBU 104.6. Thank you so much for inviting us.
104.5.
High five. Sorry.
Yes. Alright. So, basta na mo yung mga greetings, no? Before ta mag-start.
So, my respect to our University President, Dr. Joy M. Mirasol, to our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jane Abuela, to our Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante Victoria Jr., and also to our new Vice President
Yes.
for CAS,
Culture,
Arts, Sports and Student Services,
Yes.
Dr. Lincoln Tan from the College of Education. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having us.
How about you, Josh? Akin sa may Josh. Sakto ko?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Mayong hapon. Thank you for inviting us, BukSU OPIPS, the XBU, and to also to our University President, Dr. Joy M. Mirasol, to our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Hazel Jane Abuela, and to Vice President for Administration and Finance, Mr. Dante S. Victoria Jr. Good afternoon.
Alright, so thank you so much, Kent and Josh. So let's start with Josh, no? Congratulations for being elected as one of 20 youth delegates to participate in the, sakto ba ko, Genesis ni pag-pronounce?
Yes, ma'am.
Genesis, no? Batch 40 Inbound Program Japan-Philippines Exchange. Wow, congratulations, no?
Thank you.
So can you share to us what is Genesis program? Kani unsa ni siya all about, no? And how was your overall Japan experience?
So the program I applied for and got accepted into is called Genesis 2022. This is part of Japan Friendship Ties program. It is an international exchange program promoted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan. It is a cultural exchange between Japan and the rest of the Asia Pacific region. It was created with the intent of promoting mutual trust and understanding among the people of Japan and the rest of the Asia Pacific region, also to build a basis for future friendship and cooperation. It also encourages for an understanding of Japan's economy, history, diverse culture, and diplomatic relation. From my experience in Japan, Japan is very amazing. it was nice and unforgettable experience.
Wow, no? So what inspired you to join this kind of cultural exchange, no, activity?
So what inspired me to join this program is before I have schoolmates also who was able to join this kind of program, and I got curious myself, so I applied just a day before the deadline. So I didn't expect that I was one of the 20 youth delegates who was able to experience Japan, and also it motivates me to apply because Japan is one of the best places to visit.
Wow. So as a representative of the school for the Genesis program, what is its advantage or benefits for you as a student of BukSU?
So before leaving Japan, the JICE coordinators and the Ministry of Japan told us that we have a higher chance of being accepted in their scholarship. So they offered us scholarship, 2 types of scholarship. And I think that is our advantage because we have experienced Japan, and in this coming opening of their scholarship, we have a higher chance of being accepted, ma'am.
All right. So in connection to this achievement, now, what are the next steps that are in line for you this year?
The next steps for me is we have post-program obligations with NYC. So we have to accomplish that. One of our post-program obligation is to render 40 hours work, and we have also advocacy plans aside from sharing our experiences in Japan.
All right. So thank you so much, Josh. So, Josh, what is your message to the students who would also like to experience and participate in this Genesis Inbound program, Japan-Philippines Exchange?
So try to apply for this program. If you won't be accepted, don't try again. Don't be disheartened. If you will be accepted, just approach the IAU or the International Affairs Unit, and they will be happy to help you.
All right. So yes, shout out din no, mag-shout out sa thank you so much Josh no. Shout out sa ato mga kaubanan dira sa College of Education nga naa karon sa Annex Campus. Apilo sa ato mga kaubanan dira nga nakasubaybay gid sa ato hinaot nga naamo sa maayo nga kahimtang. And of course, nato kalimtan ang tanan mga kabaranggayan diri sa atong syudad sa Malaybalay. Of course, no, tanan gid mga kabaranggayan para di na gid magmahay sa una akong gag-greet lang is Kalasungay, Sumpong, Kasisang. So tanan na gid kabaranggayan na wala na gid na siya. Di na gid na tanan na gid na siya. Yes. And of course, hi usab sa itong mga university officials and personnel. Hi usab sa itong University President and President Dr. Joy M. Mirasol and former President Dr. Oscar B. Cabanales nga kanunay gyud gipaminaw sa ato via radio. Maayong hapon ni sir. And of course, sa tanan mga naminaw sa ato once again no, sa radio and of course sa atong live streaming. Once again, good afternoon to all. Yes, and of course no, balik ta karon na pod ato na pong mahinabi ang si Kent na pod no. Kent John Benemerito. Yes, so Kent, kumusta Kent?
Hello ma'am, I'm feeling good actually. Kay I'm still preparing for my flight this coming July, and the help of the BukSU IA was immense. So grabe good.
Yes, no, so congratulations gyapon sa imo Kent no, sa imong achievement as an awardee of the ASEAN Korea or sa ni K-ONET?
It's K-Connect ma'am.
K-Connect. Na mo ko siya C. K-Connect Full Scholarship Program. So, Kent, can you tell us more about it? What is this scholarship program all about?
So the K-Connect is sponsored by the AKC or the ASEAN Korea Center. So basically, it was initiated by the Passage to ASEAN. So they initiated it as a contest. So we have a contest for I think 3 stages. But the K-Connect itself, it is a student exchange program. So we'll be visiting Korea, but until now we don't have the itinerary on what to expect on the Korea. So it will be a surprise for us.
Wow.
But we are still looking forward on the things that we are going to do.
Wow. So what inspired ako gyapon ka pangatanan ani same with Josh no. So what inspired you to apply for this scholarship program?
Actually, my inspiration for that is I want to have a photo outside the BukSU, the bulletin one. So that's the goal first. But later on, I realized that the importance of having a trip to Korea and Vietnam. It is a two-country. So the idea is that I'll be having a good CV for my curriculum
Yes.
vitae later on. Then the experience itself, it will be grateful, it will be fun, it will be explorative.
Yes, so thank you. Can you share to us your journey in this feat, no? So how did you prepare for this program and how were you able to secure your spot for this award?
Actually, ma'am, we have a set of phases for this contest. First is through Google Forms and video presentation. So in the video presentation, we need to provide why do you deserving to be part of the, or why do you deserve to be the ambassador of the K-Connect? And we need to have two essays. So first is, it's all about tourism. It's all about how are you going to manage the tourism in the Philippines and what are your plans for the Philippines in terms of tourism. Then I am an education student and I am just so grateful for the help of BukSU International Affairs, for their help with the researches about the country. And by that, I was able to pass the requirement. And after that, they've posted a top 10. After the top 10, we were instructed that we will be having an oral presentation. So this oral presentation, we were given topics. So I think we only have 4 days to prepare for that. So the topic that was given to me was, it talks about Korean Hallyu, or the Korean fashion, Korean cuisines,
Wow.
the food. So it's kind of trendy. So it is a good side for me because it will be a kind of positive side. Kay we are living in the Philippines and we love Korean
Yes,
Korean
indeed.
dramas, movies, and fashion. So by that, I was able to pursue with the help of BukSU. So then I get the top 3 and I'm here now.
Yes, no? Nakuha na gini mo yung mga isa sa dream ni mo, no? Tanan magmurag appeal gid ko siguro na maka-dream nga gusto mo to Korea. Anyway, so having acquired this kind of achievement, Kent, now what are the next steps that are in line for you this year?
So this July 16 to July 28, I'll be flying to Korea 1 week.
Wow.
And following that, I'll be going to Vietnam for a visit and tour together with other delegates from Indonesia and Myanmar and also Korean students. So I am looking forward for that event and I hope to have a great experience.
Thank you so much, Kent. So what is your message to your fellow students in BukSU, especially to those who wish to be part of the Students Exchange Program?
My message for the BukSU students is to pursue. Like, you just need to approach the BukSU IA. If you are, me myself, I didn't ask the IA first, but Ma'am Melig, our instructor in instructor faculty of the College of Education, helped me with the preparation. So they are very accommodating. So one thing I can tell them is that you pursue, try to explore, because in doing something good could lead you to be better. And I think doing something good decision of this K-Connect, it will be better for me for the next years.
All right, so thank you so much, Gudna. Thank you so much to our guest for this afternoon, Mr. Kent John Benemerito, BSE in General Science second-year student, recipient of ASEAN Korean K-Connect program, and of course, Mr. Joshua GMH Bolotalo, BS in Hospitality first-year student, recipient of a Genesis program. So, thank you so much, no, sa gayon nga inyong gihatag sa mo. And once again, no, atong mga higala, mabalik pa ang BukSU updates. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
DXBFL.
Hi mga classmates sa kahanginan! Arat na sa Radyo Eskwela.
Iandam ang inyong mga radyo, cellphone, ballpen o papel.
Ug ayaw kalimti ang paghugas sa kamot o pagsuot sa face mask sa dili pa magsugod ang klase.
Para siguradong safe ka o nakatuon pa.
Maminaw ug makita-ita uban atong mga teachers sa kahanginan. Matag Martes ug Huwebes alas 3 sa hapon dinhi sa inyong paboritong estasyon, DXBU 104.5 FM.
Ug streaming live sa DXBU 104.5 FM official Facebook page.
Ug ALS 2.0 Malay-Balay official Facebook page. Radio Eskwela, magtuon ta!
Alang sa mga pangutana, komento o suwestyon, i-contact ang RBI Radio Eskwela sa numero 0936-600-3197 o 0961-785-2062.
Pagbisita regular sa inyong doktor kung kamo adunay hypertension. Kini si Dr. Mary Grace Lipardas o kamo gapaminaw sa DXBU 104.5 FM. Busa, paminaw lagi.
DXBU 104.5.
Hello, good afternoon. Once again, welcome back sa BukSU Updates 2023. Atong oras ko na already 3:55 on the clock. Ako yung kanyang partner on air, DJ Mix. And karon welcome na sa ato ang Watch to Win segment. Watch to Win segment. And of course, ang atong question sa mga nitanaw sa ato via live stream, and of course sa ato mga radio, pwede mo ato sa atong live stream karon para mo comment sa sakto nga answer sa ato ang live streaming. Pero of course, kay wala pa man tay question later on atong ihatag ang atong pangutana. So, yes, ansa man atong pangutana? Wala pa tay pangutana. Yes. And karon kay ato na lang ta sa atong values of the week. Dili kay ko. Anad nga akara isa. Wala akong partner Walter. Happy birthday day sa akong partner Walter I. Balane. So yes, let's go on and move on sa ato ang values of the week, ang forgiveness. Yes, forgiveness. So daghang salamat partner Art. Forgiveness. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Forgiveness refers to blotting out sin and guilt. Once you have forgiven someone who offended you, your friendship with that person can be restored. However, any request for forgiveness should be accompanied by a willingness to make up for the wrong. Of course, there is no way we can make up to God for our sins. The Word of God says His sin had to die in the cross so that our sins can be forgiven. Owing to what He has done for us, it is important that we learn to forgive each other. It is not always easy to forgive others. It certainly was not easy for Jesus to die so God could forgive us. Sometimes it is similarly difficult for us to demonstrate forgiveness. One person who forgave when it was hard was the Old Testament prophet Hosea. His unfaithful wife Gomer left him, and her action was symbolic of Israelites who had left the rule of God to worship idols. Hosea's forgiveness of the reconciliation with Gomer demonstrated God's willingness to forgive His people. Is your willingness to forgive like God's and Hosea's, or is it more conditional? Do you make people crawl a little before you forgive them? Think about how your willingness to forgive reflects your spiritual maturity, and try to come up with some specific improvements you can make. So yes, our values of the week is forgiveness. Partner Art, naka-forgive na ba ka diya, Partner Art? Yes, good afternoon sa mga kawanan diri sa DXB 104.5 FM, especially kay Sir Art na akong kauban gyud, karong hapon na, and of course diri sa mga kaubanan sa DXBU, Dwayne, Sir Gab, Sir Mike, and si Sir Chad nga naakaron sa target setting in Cagayan de Oro City. So yes, let's proceed now to our birthday greetings, Partner Art. Yes, atong oras karon, it's already 3:58 on the clock. Happy birthday sa atong mga birthday celebrants for the month of May. To you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Yes. Happy birthday to Ma'am Lucia Grace A. Magtrayo, COE. May 9, no? Gahapon yung birthday. Belated happy birthday, ma'am. And of course, kay Sherry May Omeres Velos Dikang ato ang College of Law Dean. Gahapon yung birthday. Belated happy birthday, attorney. And of course, Sir Oliver Magsino Guillermo, Cast Social Science. Belated happy birthday, sir. And of course, karong adlaw May 10, no? Happy birthday to Sir Agapito A. Monding, PPMU. Walter Idu Barani OPIPS or Information Unit na karon, no? Sir, happy birthday dia, sir. Partner Waltz, no? Nga nakon sa Cagayan de Oro City. May 11, Rachel Ann Silan Valera LLD, no? Tomorrow, her birthday, no? So, yes, advance happy birthday, Ma'am Rachel. And this coming May 14, advance happy birthday to Sir Cedric Nesty B. Aplaca Medical Clinic. And once again, no, advance happy birthday to Ma'am Isidora Waban Adahar sa College of Education. So yes, happy birthday mga ma'am and sirs. And of course, belated happy birthday sa mga nag-celebrate silang birthday. And my greetings goes out to all nga nag-celebrate silang birthday o mag-celebrate pa silang birthday. Advance happy birthday sa mag-celebrate silang birthday for the month of May. Alright? So yes, no? Ato na ta sa atong pagpadayon. Atong dawaton karon ang reports gikan sa atong satellite campuses. Kauban sila Dr. Neil Brian Rendal, Campus Head sa Libona Satellite Campus, Dr. Wilfredo A. Martinez, Campus Head sa Kitaoto Satellite Campus, and Mr. Richard Sudario, Campus Head sa Kadingilan Satellite Campus.
Maayong hapon. Daghang salamat sa OPIPS o BukSU sa imbitasyon nga mohatag og mga updates. Salamat usab sa atong University President Dr. Joy M. Merosol o sa Office of the Director for the Satellite Campuses Dr. Albert A. Villanca sa kanunayong suporta. Ako si Richard S. Odario, Campus Head sa BukSU Kalilangan Campus. Sa miaging quarter, mao kini ang highlight sa atong mga accomplishment.
Campus updates. BukSU Kalilangan Campus personnel, 13 teaching personnel and 11 non-teaching personnel. For enrollment data, 201 BSB students and 227 BPE students with a total of 428 enrolled students. For other campus updates, currently, we are occupying the 3-story academic building with 15 classrooms. The Commission in Higher Education Region 10 visit the campus for monitoring of 2 programs, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, and Bachelor of Public Administration. Also, the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs conducted a monitoring of academic activities. For the campus-based activity, we conducted like General Assembly, the Parents-Teacher Association General Assembly, the pre-internship orientation for 4th-year students. Some of our faculty also participated in a strategic development plan for 2023-2028 Right-Shop. We have also conducted a student activity entitled Personality Development Seminar conducted on April 12, 2023. The campus also conducted the induction and oath-taking ceremony for the newly elected Parents-Teacher Association officers. We have also conducted the orientation entitled Safe Spaces Act and Anti-Sexual Harassment. Some of our faculty also, such as our campus head, program heads, and our librarian, participated also in the training workshop on recalibrating syllabuses and assessment tools to hybrid flexible modality for satellite campuses. Another seminar also participated by the faculty, the seminar workshop on data mining for satellite campuses. Our DRRM coordinator participated in the training, and we have also the campus-based activity for fire and earthquake drill. The campus also participated the celebration of the 2023 National Women's Month within the March 1 until March 31, 2023 with the various activities. On the National Women's Month celebration, kick-off, motorcade, caravan, and open programs. As part of the Valentine's Day, the campus facilitated the activity Joong Jowa Ka Na Ba? The Social Pressure of Romantic Relationship and Digital Love. We also conducted a recognition Academic Excellence Award for the first semester academic year 2022-2023. The Student Organization's General Assembly and Capacity Development of Student Leaders and related activity of the student organization and the programs, the Public Administration and BSBE Days. We also have an activity for the student through the effort of the Junior Financial Executives, one of the accredited organizations of the campus, conducted the Excel training to all BSBE students. As part of our effort for the enrollment for the first semester academic year 2023-2024, we visited to other schools for career guidance and promotional marketing. The main campus also facilitated the college admission test conducted in our campus.
Niini nga quarter og sa mga musunod, mao kini nga atong target nga ipasiugda o matuman. Infrastructure project under Bukidnon State University, construction of covered court phase 1 worth of 3 million. As part of the support from the local government unit of Kalilangan, the following infrastructure projects are construction of cafeteria, construction of activity center, concreting of road and street lights. Daghang salamat sa makausapa. Ako si Richard S. Sudario, Campus Head sa BukSU Kalilangan.
Mayong adlaw kaninyong tanan. Ako si Neil Brian Rendal, ang Campus Head sa BukSU Libona Campus. Sa may labayng quarter, aduna kitay ubay-ubay na mga accomplishments. Apan, dili kini mahimong posible kung dili tungod sa kakugi ug dedikasyon sa atong mga kaubanan. Hali ug ato silang paminawon.
Andam na ba kita kung adunay kalamidad nga moabot? Ang Libona Campus nagpahigayon og series sa seminar, training and drill kung asa ang atong mga estudyante o mga personahe mamahimong andam kung unsa man nga mga kalamidad ang moabot. Isa niini mao ang earthquake drill ug fire seminar, training and drill. Kung asa ang atong mga estudyante nahibalo sa sakto nga paggamit sa fire extinguisher. Tuod man kabahin sa NSTP, paghuay lang na human ang culminating kung asa ang tanan natong NSTP students dinhi sa Libona Campus nagkahiusa alang sa maong panagtipo. Alang sa pag-amping sa atong kinaiyahan, kita nagpahigayon og tree planting and growing kung asa 5 ka punuan sa matag estudyante ang gitanom. Ug apil niini mao ang paghimo nato og vegetable garden dinhi sulod sa atong tunghaan.
Ang internship program sa Libona Campus usa sa pinakadakong kalihukan kung diin ang atong mga fourth year students isa lang sa mga practical applications sa ilang course programs kauban ang atong mga partner agencies kung aha tumong sila makakuha og kaalam sa matang sa trabaho. Kalakip niini nagpahigayon og internship seminars o trainings ang campus isip kabahin sa pre-deployment activities kung aha tinguha nga ihasa ang competencies o basic skills sa fourth year students aron mahimong andam sa ilang internship. Kalakip usab niini ang pagpahigayon og pinning ceremony kung aha formal nga gipaila-ilang atong mga fourth years isip interns. Gisunod usab ang actual nga deployment sa atong mga interns sa mga partner agencies kauban ang mga internship coordinators kung aha sila gihatod sa ilang lain-lain nga departments. Sa pagkakaron, ang internship program sa Libona Campus gidahom nga moabot na sa konklusyon kauban sa pagtapos usab karon nga academic year.
Mayong adlaw kanato tanan, isip pagbansay sa mga kaalam sa atong mga estudyante sa mga programa o mga balaudlon sa gender development o guidance at counseling, mao kini ang among mga aktibidades.
Nagpahigayon ang mga pagpahibalo bahin sa Republic Act 11313 o mas naila nga Safe Spaces Act o Republic Act 7877 o Anti-Sexual Harassment Act. Ay nasangpit nga mga balaod magtugot sa mga tao nga makapangayo og tabang sa mga otoridad sa panahon diin sila nagaantos og pang-abuso. Sa atong napahigayong aktibidad, atong ginahatagan og kahibalo ang mga estudyante bahin sa ilang mga katungod ug unsaon pag-amping sa ilang kaugalingon kung adunay nahitabo nga mga pang-abuso. Alang sa guidance unit, nagpahigayon kita og psychological testing alang sa mga estudyante nga mag-OJT na. Ug human niini gitagaan sad sila og higayon nga masabtan unsa ang resulta sa ilang ebaluasyon aron mas masabtan nila ang ilang tagsa-tagsa nga kaugalingon.
Salamat kaayo sa inyong pagtambong ug pagpaminaw. Kita-kit sa mga sunod ng programa sa Guidance and Counseling ug Gender and Development Unit sa BukSU-Libona Campus.
Ang ikaduhang semestre karong tuigan nagdala og dakong hagit sa among tunghaan, hilabi na sa kadaghanon sa among mga magtutungha. Apan malipayon kami ipaambit sa inyo nga aduna kita tulo ka gatos nga mga aplikante ni atong BukSU College Admission Test. Kung asa ang katunga niini mipili nga moeskwela sa BukSU-Libona ug ang uban niini sa main campus. Ug tungod kini sa among kakugi sa pagrekurida sa bisan asang tunghaan ug pagsalmot sa mga nagkalain-laing asemblea sa mga barangay. Ang BukSU-Libona Campus Alumni Relations Unit nagpahigayon ug gamay pa nagtapok sa atong mga alumni kaniadtong Marso 30, 2023 pinaagi sa online. Kining gamay panagtapok, ginganlan ug panagambitay ang alumni sharing expertise. Diin gisalmutan kini sa atong mga alumni sukad 2016, inubanan sa atong kasamtangang mga magtutungha. Diin giambit sa atong mga alumni ang ilang mga kaagi kaniadtong sila pa ang mga magtutungha ug ang ilang mga kasamtangang kinabuhi karon.
Diri sa among campus, nagpagayon kami og computer literacy training program kung diin nagkanda kami og series of activities para ma-sure ang computer literacy skills sa among mga estudyante.
Diri sa among library, naami 905 ka books, apil na ang circulation, Filipiniana ug general reference. Ug naapod ni 1,000 kapin ka e-books para sa BSBA, BPA ug General Education. Isa sa among mga accomplishments is nagpahigayon mi og National Book Week kung diin adunay poster making contest, quiz bowl, book spine poetry contest, design a bookmark contest ug my reading nook photo contest. Para sa ubang informasyon, adto lang mo sa among official Facebook page dito sa Bukidnon State University, Libona Campus Library.
Malaking salamat gikan sa Libona Campus para sa BukSU Updates, Smart BukSU!
Bukidnon State University Kitaw-Taw Campus continues to be proactive in providing quality tertiary educations to our people here in Kitaw-Taw, Bukidnon. However, that particular activity will not be possible. Our campus facilitated last February 8 the consultative meeting represented by our Honorable Mayor Edwin P. Abukayan and Sir Amber Paguray from the Planning Office Main Campus, as well as Dr. Joy Carbajal, the Assistant Director for Satellite Campuses. In that particular meeting, the presentations of Strategic Development Plan from the year 2023-2028. With that consultations, we arrived a very successful output after all. Another accomplishment that Kitaw-Taw campus had been conducted this year, our campus deploy our intern students and different STEs or the whole teaching agencies. With this, the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration assigned different banks from Maramag, Don Carlos, Kitaw-Taw, as well as Dangkagan, Bukidnon. With this also, we deploy public administration students in different LGUs. These LGUs had been cooperative